tuning in. My name is Megan Ziegler. I'm the Business Development Manager for the Southwest States and Hawaii. I'm joined today by Nanette Padero, our Business Development Manager for the West, and by our Holland America Line Brand Ambassador, Seth Wayne.
Hi.
So
How's everyone doing?
We're going to kick off today by talking about one of my favorite destinations, Alaska.
One of my favorites as well. I absolutely love it. And really and truly, no one does it better than us.
Well, and we were the first one to get back to Alaska. I was there the day we launched with you, Seth. What an exciting day it was. And I just can't tell you how excited we were to be first back into Alaska. And we've been going to Alaska longer than everyone else. And we're very excited to promote that. Megan, what's your favorite destination up there?
Well, I was fortunate enough this summer to also get up to Alaska, and I think one of my favorites is always Glacier Bay. No matter how many times I go, the wonder of Glacier Bay, the national park itself, it's just a wonderful day.
Seth, what do you think? What's your favorite spot?
So my favorite spot is one of the new spots for us, and that's Icy Strait Point.
Oh, yeah.
I absolutely love this port. It is fantastic. It really... The best part about Icy Strait Point is after you do Glacier Bay, like Megan said, now what you do is then you trace the Hoona people. And then at the end, you visit Icy Strait Point where they settled. And it is absolutely one of the most charming, one of the most, you could call it cute. It's a great spot.
Yeah, great spot to get exercise because you can walk all along that boardwalk all the way down. There's some great shopping. I think, didn't you do that zip line, Seth?
I did do the zip line. That is my favorite excursion in all of Alaska. And I will tell you that it is so exhilarating. You literally are on top of a mountain and you go down at about 60 miles an hour. And by the time you make it to the bottom, there are about 45 seconds. So it takes about 25 minutes going up and then about 60 seconds coming down. But it's not a fake smile. This is a real happy Seth right there. I love it. It's great.
Much braver than I am.
Yeah, me too. I didn't do it either.
So many people were so afraid, but we had multi-generations of doing it. We had grandpa and son and father and cousin, and it was all together. And it was like, how much fun is this? When do you get to say that you get to experience one of the most amazing places in the world, as well as do the once in a lifetime thing? I mean, it really, really is cool.
One thing I love about being up in Alaska too is our docking privileges. Like when you get off the ship in Juneau, where are you? You're right downtown. And that's amazing to me because it's proximity and it just allows you to get back on the ship if you want to have lunch or you forgot your purse or your money or whatever. So our docking privileges are incredible up there. Megan, what's your very favorite thing to do in Alaska, like a shore excursion?
I am a big fan of the Lumberjack Show.
Me too.
I took my grandmother when she came over from Australia, and she had such a good time. So it has a special place in my heart. But I really enjoy getting out on the water. I like to go whale watching. I love to see the sea otters. And anytime you're on the water in Alaska, I think it's a really special experience.
It really did. Do you mind if I show you guys a couple pictures that I took on my last excursion?
Love it.
This one is literally from the deck of our ship. I was very, very, very lucky this day, not only to capture this amazing picture, but this just goes to show you what you see on our ships. I mean, when you're cruising the Inside Passage and when you get out through Alaska, it's certainly amazing. The next picture is one that we were by the glacier in Glacier Bay.
Oh.
Look at all aren't they the cutest?
Yes, they're clapping for you, Seth.
I think so. I mean, it really was an incredible day and one day that I'll never forget. And, another thing is that a lot of our guests are so happy that they finally took a balcony.
Yeah.
And when they did a veranda room, it's one of those ones where you go on a lot of cruises and you're like, okay, I'll do an inside. Okay, but there's something about a veranda in Alaska that there's nothing like it.
Yep.
Definitely a must.
And you can take your little blanket out there and sit in your chair and watch the whales and have your blanket and have a hot cup of coffee or cocoa. Yeah, it is incredible up there. I agree. And
Yeah.
the Yukon has to be one of my favorite destinations in the world.
Wow.
Dawson City, I could go up there every summer and just stay in Dawson City. It's incredible. And Megan, you did that trip, didn't you?
I did. I was fortunate enough to get up there in 2019, and I absolutely agree. I think if you're into history, the gold rush, photography, there is nothing like walking around and visiting some of those, literature historic sites in Dawson City.
Mm.
Well, and we have that beautiful Denali Lodge up there in Denali. Seth, didn't you have some pictures to show us?
I did, yeah. So I want to show you this one. This is Denali Square, and I want you to, what time do you think I took this picture?
10 o'clock.
Okay.
2 o'clock.
I took this at 11:45 p.m.
Oh my gosh.
And that's the thing about Alaska, is that it is so vast, it is so unique. So if you go to Southeast Alaska, which is where we take you on a cruise, it's amazing. But if you're looking for the complete package for you or your clients or whatever, I mean, this is the best way to do it. The interior, there is so much to see, and there is legit 24 hours of light. You can see at 11:45, this place is packed still. We have Karsten's Public House, which is to your left-hand side of the screen.
Right.
Karsten is a pub-like atmosphere, amazing food. You have the shops all around Denali Square, and you have the fire pits where you can make s'mores, and you could do so much and really feel like you are in the middle of nothing. And our entrance to McKinley Chalet is right at the footsteps of Denali.
That's what I always noticed. The McKinley Chalet, you come out the front lobby, you can get onto your motor coach, you go around the corner, and literally you're in the park.
You are in the park. It is amazing. And I want to show you, these are some of the sites that you see in Denali itself. In Denali National Park, this is a part that I took from the Tundra Wilderness Tour, and which is included in our double and triple Denali stays.
Yep.
And I will tell you that it is phenomenal.
And what I love, particularly heading into 2022, about our cruise tour program is that we have 2 glacier viewings on our northbound, southbound from Vancouver. So this gets you more time to see everything that people want to see when they're in Alaska. Because when you ask people why they want to go to Alaska, it is the wildlife, it's the wilderness, it's the glaciers, it's the mountain. And with our 2 glacier viewing, you get that more glacier time, you get the Tundra Wilderness Tour, the fabulous train, the McKinley Explorer, and it really just encapsulates everything that makes Alaska so majestic and so incredible for vacation.
Yeah. I think, I don't think that there's a person out there that doesn't come back to Alaska and is just wowed. Sometimes you're just so speechless. And if you are looking at a place that is relatively close to home. I mean, for us being in the Southwest and the West itself, people come from all over the world to come to Alaska. And we are so lucky that it's literally in our backyard.
Well, and I think so many times we kind of overlook Alaska, thinking especially in the Pacific Northwest, and think, oh, it's kind of like here. It's not. No. It's incredible. The history is incredible. The people are so welcoming. And we really are Alaska at Holland America Line. And it's great for generational cruising. We have lots of families that come up with the entire family and cruise and be together. Everybody can do different shore excursions. Everybody can eat wherever they want. It's just an incredible way for families to travel too. So I'm pretty excited about the 22 season. And the 23 season's open as well.
Yeah, so it never hurts to look forward. And for Megan, for us in the Southwest, I will tell you, we need to get out of the heat in the summer.
Definitely.
This is the perfect way to do it.
Good.
It is that summer reprieve. And the nice thing is you still can get that good weather, but it's also good to have those rainy days sometimes when you come from the Southwest. You don't get that often.
Right.
We get that a lot. Well,
Indeed.
thanks, Seth, for all your input and your slides. And Megan and I are excited to get out and show our territory travel partners exactly what they can do in Alaska. And make sure you give us a call if you have any question. Megan and I are always available on phone, on email, any way you need to get a hold of us, we're here for you. So we
Great
appreciate it.
you. Thanks for asking.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.